What's up, guys? We're finally back to Chicken Police. It has been 4 or maybe 5 or maybe 6 months since I played. I attempted to record this about a couple of months ago. I don't remember when. Get off my back. I don't remember. And I tried to record a little bit. So this episode, the beginning of this episode is gonna be very edited. I'm just gonna let y'all know now. That's just how it's gonna be. Where we left off last time, we interviewed the raccoon, whose name is Zip. We interviewed Zip. We found out Eben has a twin brother, and one of them was in an insane asylum and got. And that's all we know. And I think where I left off in my other recording is we were at the insane asylum, so we should be at the insane asylum now. But y'all won't see that because I'll be editing the front, and then y'all see it. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, but listen, Marty.
Listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
Separate ways?
What? Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Gosh damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now?
Right,
What
like
do
he
you
almost
take
got
me for?
killed.
No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No, why?
Because we're a team.
Right.
We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the Chicken Police, Sonny. And we always will be.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Get it together, Sonny.
We're gonna go to that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds
sure
of a
would.
feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Cluck off, Marty.
That's the spirit, the Sonny I know and hate.
Bro, I love Marty. Marty's my favorite. Alright, so what are we here for, Marty?
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think? About everything?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest...
Oh yeah, and Eben has a
Whistler
twin
is
brother.
in
He's in the
deeper shit.
insane
Do
asylum.
you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threat?
And it might be Eben that's dead
doesn't
and
add
not
up
and
yet.
not the brother.
Something's
The
missing.
brother might have killed Eben.
Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert Wessler fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think Ibn, Albert, and Natasha are the 3 key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a... courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha, too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure
Can
what
y'all
I
hear my
believe,
fan?
Marty.
I should have asked that earlier.
Let's see. Things
Investigate.
got mixed up at the brothel.
I sure did. Things got mixed up. Zawas? You're not sure? It has to be Eben. Yeah, Eben. Wessler's twin. Could be important, but not now. My bad. Okay, Natasha's secret, Eben. Natasha was a courtesan before Eben tried to keep that secret. That's not it. No, don't lie to me. Because Natasha worked at the brothel, and Zawas wanted to keep that secret because she was with Eben. Well, I guess we're gonna do this.
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And Ibn wanted to keep that a secret.
Yeah, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Okay.
A secret, it seems. Somebody else has
That's
to
been
pay
the key
for.
evidence that Zip didn't kill anyone. He dealt with the body.
Somebody died
Yeah.
for that secret. Zip hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
Yeah. It's all coming together. His twin. Yeah.
Who could it belong to?
I think the body was Eben, but we don't know that.
The dead body was almost certainly Albert Wessler,
Elite.
a
When I tell
resident
you,
of an insane asylum.
this game, I thought this
Why did
game
he
was just
have
gonna
to
be like
die?
a silly little game. This is a for real like movie. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's so well written. I was not expecting this. All right, so now what? Do I talk to Marty again?
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old
Your
mansion.
husband used to
Of
bang.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
What if it's
I
a trap?
told you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck,
Boss
boss.
bird.
If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserved that.
What else? Natasha.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss.
There was a number on the back of
White
that
Wolf,
flyer.
eh? Explains
Let
a
me
lot.
call that then.
You know, when I was back in Avery...
They not talking about nothing. Get me out of here. Oh, whoops. My bag. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. Let there be peace forever. It's 555966. 555-966. Thank you, Elite. Dang, I'm slow. It was right there, bro.
Hello. You've called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir? Or madam?
See on YouTube. I'm
well,
about to
I'd
edit all
like
that
to
out.
inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful starlit night.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks. Goodbye.
This must be a brothel too, with the way she talking.
So,
We have to go there.
Sound like she was trying to seduce
the
me.
thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha.
She said, "Sir, I still can't leave." Marty, why can't I leave? So you was talking about this flyer? No.
Molly.
No. You was talking about this wristband. The gun and the cigarette.
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway.
Nah, that's his insane asylum number. You know what's crazy? His cop badge is out of cereal box. Lewis is about to be sick of me. I don't mess with Lewis all night tonight. 5, 5, 5. What did I say? 932? 93. Ah, crap. 5, 5, 5, 9, 3, 2.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Oh, hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Would you open up a room for Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
I will. You owe me one. Again.
Bro, we owe Lewis like 5 favors. He been helping us this whole game.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired. Then I saw Tessa. My darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red. That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
And as y'all can see, new layout, new model, via Sucru. Shout out Sucru. So yeah, my eyes move a lot, but that's neither here nor there. Resident.
This guy seems strangely familiar to me.
You don't say. You've been treated here too.
That's crazy.
That would explain a lot.
Oh, don't be stupid. I'm serious. Take a closer look.
No.
Well?
No, it can't be. Are you telling me it's him? M.B. Davis himself?
I'm sure of it, pal.
Oh, isn't he the one?
Seems the gossip was true. The eternal king of jazz in a madhouse.
Oh, no.
We've seen his face on things.
Poor devil.
Yeah, we've seen his face on stuff. I wonder if they just have like rabies and that's what they consider like insane. A fox treating the people. That's not eerie.
This picture.
It's very...
It's also in color.
Special?
Yeah, it's also in color. Quite interesting. You know, not a lot of things are in color on this game. All right, nurse. Let's look at her.
Ah, like an angel from heaven, isn't she?
Yeah,
Her neck, her
half of
freaking
her's
head is
still
in
up there,
heaven.
I think.
All right.
That's rude.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Me and Sunny on the same page.
Of all the great wild ones.
Greetings, miss.
Is it really you?
The chicken police?
Well, yes.
Yes, it really is you. The chicken police.
Why is she
I'm
moaning?
afraid so.
Of all that's furry and plumy, that's fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Miss, we'd like to ask...
Is she stripping?
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really excited. You know, I've read every book about you and your adventures. And I
Okay,
even
Twilight,
collected
like, calm
newspaper
down,
articles
bro.
When I was a little girl.
Indeed.
You can't imagine what an honor it is to meet you in person.
I'm gonna move
really...
my setup to the bottom.
Oh God. Take a deep breath, Miranda. Take a deep breath.
Bro,
Are
she gotta
you
chill,
okay,
bro.
miss?
She gotta chill, bro.
I just needed some air. So, dear detectives, Santino and Martin, what can I do for
Bro,
you?
she's making me
Well, miss,
uncomfortable.
we have some questions, if you don't mind.
I'd love to answer all of your questions, detectives.
Okay. Talk with a super fan nurse at the asylum is the achievement I got. Alright, let's ask her some stuff.
Say, miss, what can you tell us about this place?
Our institution was standing even before the Great Meat War.
What?
And during the war,
The Great
it was
Meat
transformed
War.
into a military hospital. Since then, we're relentlessly working on treating injured minds under the leadership of Dr. Quetzal, the famous specialist.
The place seems pretty empty. Do many people work here?
We have 32 residents and 7 nurses, including me. We also have a 3-person maintenance and cleaning staff, and, of course, the heart and soul of our institution, Dr. Quetzal himself.
I see. Now, this Dr. Quetzal, is he the director here?
Exactly. Director, scientist, researcher, patron, and doctor. And even a friend.
Quite a guy.
He certainly is.
Okay.
So who is this Dr. Quetzal exactly?
He's a world-famous researcher of the mind, Mr. Featherland. He published countless books in the fields of psychology and psychotherapy.
Psycho... what?
Unraveling the mind. It's the most crucial mission of the century, Mr. McChicken.
That's really good to know.
So this doctor's some celebrity, right? Does he usually meet, other important persons?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Well, like, Mr. Hobart Wessler, for example.
Ah, yes. That's something you should ask the doctor himself, but unfortunately, I don't think he has time right now.
He's swamped, is he?
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. He is very busy. All the time.
I thought so. Now, what can you say about this, miss? Have you, seen anything like it?
Of course. Our residents wear these for identification. But how did you come by it? They only wear them inside the institution.
Huh. I see.
The wristband does belong to one of our residents. But I'm afraid I'm not allowed to tell you more due to regulations.
Oh, come on, Miranda. It's us, the Chicken Police.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Miranda, this case is a matter of life and death. Lives are in your hands.
All right.
Yeah, come on, Miranda, lock in.
I'll do it. Albert Wessler. The patient's name is Albert Thaddeus Wessler.
And then she just gets sniped.
Figures. Just as we thought.
Thank you, Miranda. We'll never forget this.
Please, don't make me blush. And don't tell anyone you heard it from me.
Bruh, imagine
Oh, we
when she
won't.
went to whisper it,
I
like her head
promise.
like bent down to like talk right here. That'd be crazy.
So when can we talk to Mr. Wessler?
I need to ask Dr. Quetzal. Please wait here.
Thank you.
Dr. Quetzal will see you.
Dang.
He's waiting for you in his office.
They didn't even
Up the
give me
stairs,
a chance.
all the way down the hall until the last door.
Up
What
the
a
stairs, all the way down the
surprise.
hall.
It's enough to mention Wessler's name and all the doors are open.
I wouldn't want to get mixed up in this, but do you think Albert is in danger?
Danger? What do you mean?
We haven't heard from him since he disappeared. and we're really, really worried.
I see. We don't know yet, miss, but let's hope for the
the
best.
one who...
Great wild ones
I
protecting.
bet this is Eben.
Where is he?
No idea, Marty.
This
Oh my God.
smell of all that's furry. I'll
He's
never get used
camouflaged
to
because
it.
he's a snake,
Well,
huh?
reptiles have a disgusting body odor, Marty.
Oh my gosh.
But they feel exactly the same about us.
Exactly.
Okay.
Great wild ones, you scared the hell out of me.
I already sensed your arrival from afar. You know, snakes have a different
my
sense of
goodness.
smell. And
Smell.
birds used to be our prey once upon a time.
Well, yeah. Luckily, we're living in civilized times.
Lucky. Please take a seat. How can I help you, gentlemen?
But what I was gonna say, I wonder if
Your office is
Eben
rather
is, I really
Puritan.
feel like Eben and Albert switch places.
Simple, I mean.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, yes.
And
I
Eben is the
can't
one
let my
who
mind
got
wander from my
unalived.
work. I only keep what's essential in my office.
I see. That makes sense.
Okay, what else is in here? Walls, okay. Window.
Why do you have bars on your windows?
Because it's a room like all the others, and I'm just an animal too,
Okay.
like all our residents.
With the significant difference of you being a doctor and not a patient. Am I right?
It's not as
I like that
big
his
of a
tie
difference
matches
as
his
you'd
scales. I
think.
think that's so funny. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
To be honest, gentlemen, your visit is anything but a surprise. I could even say I was expecting it.
Oh, he
What an
rolled.
introduction.
He rolled the X.
Please
EX.
forgive me. I have the bad habit of immediately getting into the middle of things. How very rude of me. My name is Dr. Sessuous Quetzalcoatl,
Okay.
but most call me Dr. Quetzal to keep it simple.
The name is Santino Featherland, and this is my partner, Martin McChicken,
From the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. Your fame is one step ahead of you.
We're used to it.
Certainly.
We have some questions about one of your patients,
He
if you don't
sounds like,
mind. We'd like to
Freaky
talk
Fred.
to him, if that's possible.
Please be specific, detective.
Look, Doctor, we're too tired to play cat and mouse. Not that snake and chicken sounds any better.
Very funny, I must say. Just what I expected from you two detectives.
We know you know it's about Albert Wessler, Ibn Wessler's secret twin. Ever since we've said his name, all the doors have miraculously opened. That's what we call a bullseye.
Well, yes. Why should I deny it? We're talking about a rather illustrious patient here, who's also a very particular medical case.
Now, that's much more interesting. So,
Okay.
are you willing to talk about him?
Because Albert, regrettably, has disappeared, and you are police detectives, I have no reason not to talk to you. Of course, I'm at your service, but you must understand, I can't disclose information about my patients.
Not even if it's a matter
better
of
disclose
life
something.
and death?
Everything's a matter of life and death in here, detective. This is a hospital, even if it's primarily for the mind, not the body.
Still, I'd like to give the impossible a try.
Please, detective, just do your job, and I'll do mine.
Alright. We're gonna have to interrogate him, I'm sure, because he's not giving everything.
How long was Albert a resident of the institution?
For quite some time, his first symptoms surfaced in his teens. Depression, panic attacks, and schizophrenia.
I'm gonna have to
Was he
two-time
brought
this
here
on
immediately
YouTube.
after the
Or
first
like
signs that
1.5 it.
something wasn't right?
You know, the
'Cause
biggest
this doctor,
problem with an
Dr.
opinion on insanity is
talks
that
too slow.
animals are ashamed of it. That's the reason our institution stands out here in the middle of nowhere.
Because animals would rather hide what they're afraid to
Replay and
face.
skip.
Her family
Well, there was somebody
wasn't
else who talks
exceptionally
like that.
wealthy.
Oh no, I'm
Indeed,
thinking of
they were rather
Lewis
poor,
with the
but
stutter.
we offer our services gratis.
Then how do you sustain yourselves?
By the grace of the treasury of King Hector III.
King
of
Hector
course.
must be the
I wouldn't have guessed
fox.
My family and the royal dynasty had always been on good terms, Mr. Santino.
Okay. I want to ask about Madame
that. Tell me,
Zywos.
Doctor, do you know Madame Zavos?
Zavos.
Just like everybody else, I've heard of her, but I never had the pleasure of meeting her in person. I'm sure she's an interesting case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can be sure about that.
Yeah, I don't
I'd
believe
gladly
that for
get
a
you two
second.
together if I had the chance. A spare cell would suit her very much.
Is that so?
As it turns out, she likes small, narrow, secret places.
Oh, I see. What a coincidence.
Why he looked at his watch saying that. And he definitely knows who she is.
What kind
Like,
of
they
a place
definitely know
is
each
this
other.
exactly? I assume it wasn't built as an insane asylum.
It used to be a mansion. Construction started during the occupation in 622. Then it stood empty for...
Okay, so we're gonna have to interrogate him. That's what I thought.
Dr. Quetzal's a real mystery.
I haven't done
But I
this in
can
a
turn
long
that to
time,
my
so I'm
advantage.
screwed.
I just need to focus on the strangest
Focus.
pieces of the puzzle.
Focus on what it is. So when did Albert become a resident of your institution? It says that he's just mysterious. The real mystery turns okay.
So when did Albert become a resident of your institute?
Albert and Hobart, or Ibn as you call him, arrived here almost exactly 4 years ago.
Could you describe that day?
They definitely
more
switch places,
specifically?
bro. I refuse to.
It was not long after New Year's Eve, maybe the
I think
first
Alvin
week of the
got
year,
Ibn
if
off,
I'm not mistaken.
and then he took over.
It was sleeting that day. Wind was banging incessantly on the windows. The power was going out for short periods of time.
What was your first impression of them?
I already knew the Wessler name. I knew who they were. Or at least I knew one of them, Hobart Wessler. He was famous. Gangster, moneylender, celebrity, lover.
And Albert?
He was new to me, an invisible gray ghost. The family had tried to keep his existence a secret.
Why?
Because they were ashamed of him, of course, Mr. Featherland. That's how it usually is.
What was your first impression of him?
He was silent, but observed everything that surrounded him. His eyes were constantly moving, never stopped for a second.
Was he afraid?
I wouldn't say so. It seemed to me that he wanted to move into our institution voluntarily. It looked as if he couldn't wait to be here, alone, locked up in silence and darkness.
Interesting.
Didn't you think of that as unusual?
Of course I did, but who am I to judge? It was rather special treatment.
Okay. Tell me, did Even Wessler threaten you in any way? What kind of special treatment did Albert get? I want to know more about Albert, right?
What kind of special treatment did Albert get?
You know, if an institution like ours has to accept a Wessler as a guest, there's bound to be some favoritism.
And complete secrecy, I guess.
Yes, but that's the case for all our patients.
Yeah, I shouldn't have asked that. That's a
Mr.
negative.
Featherland.
Of course. So in what way did he receive more than the others?
Basically, we don't admit anyone into our institution without a complete and thorough prior assessment. In the case of Albert, we put that aside.
So you didn't even know if he had anything wrong with him?
Initially, no. He was more of a guest than a patient.
Well, that was a plus. Good, good. You think he was a threat to others? How did Albert relate to you? How did you see Albert when you first met him? I'm gonna go with this.
How did you see Albert when you first met?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Albert was shy and
Does he wanna learn about Albert?
reserved, like a ghost. He almost never touched anything. It was evident he was exceptionally intelligent. He measured and observed everything around him.
What else?
He was delicate and graceful, almost like a woman. Yes. He was rather feminine. He was an artist, Mr. Featherland, a magnificent painter, and rather good writer, too. Sometimes I even heard him sing.
Why did he have to be
Interesting.
locked up?
I asked the same thing at first.
Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
Are you telling me Albert had multiple personalities?
We found out very quickly that there was no other reason for the cause of his seizures. He had a cold and calculating personality who sometimes, especially on stormy days, took the reins over their shared mind.
He had these seizures from the beginning.
Yes, Mr. Featherland, but they started to intensify after Albert left our institution for the first time.
He did what? Left the institution? More than once?
Oh, yes, Mr. Featherland. Albert left the institution on several occasions until the last time, when he failed to come back.
Quetzal's not only very observant, but he's addicted to details. I must focus on that if I want to get closer to the truth. Focus. Addicted to details.
He never mentioned him having seizures. He just casually slid that in. And then on top of that, he's left several times but he didn't come back. Oh, this is the wrong mouse. T. When and why? Details.
When and why did Albert leave the institution for the first time?
It was about 2 years ago. Mr. Hobart Wessler appeared and demanded we let his brother go free. Naturally, we obliged. We had no idea if we'd ever see him again.
But you did.
He returned the same day. Albert was ecstatic. He was unrestrained. I could almost say happy.
That was unusual for him.
Interesting.
I had never seen him like that before, Mr. Featherland. He just smiled and stared at the empty wall for hours.
Did he ever tell you what happened to him outside?
Of course he did. Albert and I had a good relationship. He was working on a painting for his brother.
Was it a painting of a lovely lady cat?
Oh, exactly. So you already knew about that.
Yes, Dr. Quetzal, I've seen it.
Interesting, interesting. So it's about Natasha. Never talked to you about Natasha. Continue working on painting. Never tell you how you felt about the painting. Ooh, do I want to know? I want to know if you ever talked about
Has
Natasha.
Albert ever talked
I
to
wanna
you
know
about
this.
Natasha?
Only in superlatives. As if he wasn't talking about a real person, but an ethereal being. About an angel or a demon. Something that is not of this world.
And what did you think about his fantasies?
We are in an institution where almost everyone is hallucinating on a daily basis, Mr. Featherland. It didn't really bother me, but the fluctuations of positive and negative were more disturbing.
Thanks, Doc. I didn't understand a word, but I think I get the point.
Yeah. So Albert, okay, that was a negative. So Albert left on occasion, many occasions.
So Albert left on many occasions
I guess that's what we're
to continue
focusing on,
working
Albert
on the
leaving.
painting.
Exactly, Mr. Featherland. Every time he came back, he was like a different person. But unfortunately, his seizures also multiplied and became more dangerous.
More dangerous.
Albert was hurting himself. And on one occasion, he even tried to hurt me. It was unprecedented. It
Interesting.
seemed his confined personality was taking over their shared mind entirely, piece by piece.
Do you think the painting caused it?
Not the painting, Mr. Featherland.
But its subject.
Exactly. He was obsessed, right until that fateful day when he returned to us for the last time.
What exactly happened that day, Doctor?
It wasn't Hobart who brought his brother back that day, but two of his gorillas. Not literally, I mean. And Albert was in a terrible, terrible state.
What happened to him?
I don't like to talk about that, Mr. Featherland.
It could be vital to the case, Dr. Quetzal. Don't back down.
Oh,
They
you're
beat the
right.
bricks off that man.
There's no use turning back now. So, Albert's tongue was torn out, or cut off, I don't know exactly, and he was blinded in one eye, or rather, one of his eyes was missing entirely.
So you're saying Albert was brought back horribly mutilated?
Yes. And they didn't give any explanation as to what had happened. They simply told me it was some kind of accident.
Yeah, that had
Dr.
to have
Quetzal
been
is cold
Hobart
and
torn up,
professional,
not
but
Albert.
he's also very confused. Maybe it's cruel, but I must exploit his vulnerability if I want to learn everything about Albert. Focus, confused. You didn't believe Albert had an accident, is that right?
Of course not. I'm not naive. I knew
excuse me.
immediately that Albert had been severely battered, and I was sure it had been his brother.
I probably should have
Hobart.
asked the other one.
Well, we don't know that, Dr. Quetzal.
Would you defend a monster?
Take it easy, Doc. One of the most critical elements of my job is not to make assumptions.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Featherland. I'm sorry I got carried away.
It's all right. Happens to everyone.
Yeah, I should have asked the other thing.
Pull yourself together, Doctor. What was Albert's condition after the incident?
Mind your tone, Detective.
Sorry, Doc. I can see you're disturbed by these memories.
How could I not be? I'm not a monster. We're talking about a mutilated animal.
Now, both of those
here.
said to pull yourself
So,
together.
what
so.
was he like after the incident?
Even more silent than ever. No surprise, I suppose. He was not only silent in words, but also in his soul and spirit.
What do you mean by that?
He never painted anything again, and his seizures completely stopped.
Yeah, because it was Albert. I mean, it was Hobart then.
What happened then? How did
They
Albert
had to have switched
disappear?
places.
A few weeks later, Hobart came to visit Albert one more time. Albert had been in terrible condition by then. We even had to transfer him to another cell, a more safe one.
Mm-hmm.
What did Hobart do during the visit?
He didn't do anything. He just sat and watched his brother, who was in an almost vegetative state by then.
Couldn't you manage to draw anything out of him? You or Hobart?
Nothing. For a while, he was trying to signal something. Perhaps he was too afraid. And most likely his fingers had been broken too, so he couldn't even write.
Do you think Hobart could have killed Albert?
It's horrible to say it, but I'm sure of it.
How did he disappear in the end? Did someone come for him?
That's what's most eerie about it all, Mr. Featherland. He simply disappeared. His door, which only I had a key for, was open.
Did anyone see anything?
No one. We interrogated the staff, even the patients. He simply vanished off the face of the wilderness. We don't know what happened to him.
Unfortunately, I have a hunch. Thank you, Doctor. You've been a great help.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of help. But please, I now must attend to my work.
We understand, Doctor. Thank you.
Rusty Copper. Oh, decent cop. Okay. Albert disappeared. I don't think Albert disappeared. I don't think Albert disappeared. I think Hobart I think they switched places. I still stand by that. I still stand by it.
That's quite shocking information.
I think you understand why we kept it a secret. If it wasn't for Mr. Wessler's demand, we'd never let any of our patients walk freely outside our institution.
Then the accident happened.
Accident? Ha! We didn't believe it, not for a second. After Albert came back to us, horribly mutilated, he was different.
Different how?
If someone got one of his eyes poked out and his tongue torn out, he'd be different, but not like this. Albert was a different person.
We believe you, Doctor. So, can we take a look at Albert's cell?
I'd rather call it his room. Mr. Wessler lived in exceptional circumstances.
Thanks to the Wessler name, I guess.
Yes. Well, we try to make all of our patients stay as comfortable as possible, but Albert certainly enjoyed special favoritism.
I hope you don't mind if we take a look around in there.
That's not going to bother anyone.
Well, that's, surprising.
I've never seen a cell like this before, that's for sure. I wouldn't mind living here myself.
It seems that
This
being
guy.
a Wessler gets you privileges.
And a healthy dose of danger.
Mostly that, yeah. Let's take a good look around. I'm sure we'll find some answers here. I can almost smell them.
Well, I smell paint, ink, plaster, some kind of oil, aging paper, slight smell of rat, and great expectations.
What the dickens?
Unmistakable. Yeah.
This place is bad for you, pal. But if you've already jump-started your beak holes, then sniff out the solution.
I'm on it, Boss Bird.
Interesting.
The style. It's very familiar
That's
to
what
me.
Zavos had.
You've been lonely for far too long, huh?
Natasha.
Not funny, Marty.
It is.
But
a
Zavos
little.
had a painting like this.
So this is an original Albert Wessler.
I think so. It's pretty good, I must say. And I saw something very similar in Natasha's room.
You kept me out of it.
Sorry, little boy. Maybe next time.
You know, I don't think he had it so bad in here.
You mean apart from being separated from everyone you love in an ancient mansion filled with madmen?
You're right.
As always.
This guy. Oh, hold on. Let's look at this.
No way. Is this some kind of puzzle?
I don't think so. But we could still find something important here. A pattern, a sign, anything.
Police. Oh, what's this? 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not it. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is a puzzle.
Identical twins. And looking at it, they may have easily loved the same woman. 2 men and 1 woman. Nothing good ever comes of that.
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
Of all the wild ones, Marty, please, stitch up your beak, okay?
Just use your imagination, old bird.
This guy.
Scribbles, newspaper articles, study papers, poems. Perfect chaos.
Just like the troubled mind of a troubled fella.
Yeah, but there's still a kind of order in it. It's just too intricate for you to comprehend.
If you say so, boss.
Look at that. A letter.
Yeah, let's read that letter. I know I exist. I don't exist because you don't see me, but I'm not what you think I am. You don't think about me, do you? No, never. I think of you every day, every minute, always. In my dreams, I have become one with him, one soul. You know who I am? You know what I'm thinking about, right? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I'm there too. I'm with you. Do you feel it, right? I can't hold on. I can't hold it in myself for long. Forgive me, forgive me. Please, I'm sorry, but I can't. The world is crashing down. The whole world is just rotting and rotting. Everything is rotting. I have to get out of here to become one with my destiny and to become one with you. Forgive me.
Albert was madly in love with Natasha and would have done anything for her. I'm afraid he did exactly that. What do you make of this?
Apart from the fact the guy was totally insane? I don't know. What should I?
That maybe we've been chasing the wrong person all this time, Marty.
What do you mean?
Everything will be revealed soon.
Why do you have to be so melodramatic all of a sudden?
If I'm right, this'll flip the whole case upside down.
What's that, Sonny? A blurb from some horrible novel?
I just have to think things through before I come to any hasty conclusions, Marty.
Ugh, you're killing me. So, what now? Where to?
Back to Clawville, where we can finally put all the pieces together.
You're driving me crazy. But all right, let's go home.
All right. Let's get out of here. Oh, we gotta go to the hotel. Okay. Any cutscene?
Oh, I don't believe this. Those two again?
Take them out. My car won't last much longer.
Don't worry, Sonny. I was born to do this.
Oh, we're taking them out this time. Don't shoot them, shoot the car? Okay.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Well, you don't want me to shoot them, Sonny. You can't have the best of both worlds, Sonny.
Whew. Well, that was close.
A little too close for my taste. And it only strengthens my belief. Wessler is desperate. He knows if we survive, he's done for.
Yep.
Come on, what did you work out? Will you tell me already?
Sure. Let's put the picture together, piece by piece. Let's start from the beginning. So, we got a case.
We got a case from the beginning. Natasha. Deborah. Oh, wait, no, we need clues. Message from Natasha. That's not where we started? Could be important, but not now. The photo. Almost, but not quite. The gun. Not sure. The piece of painting. There we go. Okay. The piece of painting. Natasha tried to keep the painting a secret from us. That's not correct? She wanted... Okay.
Natasha tried to show us the painting.
Okay, okay. So is this an item? This is a clue. No, it's an item. She tried to show us the painting. Not now. Almost, but not quite. Okay.
And that painting would have shown us the way.
Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
To Ibn and
That's
Albert
true.
Wessler. Albert painted Natasha, so he met her on more than one occasion.
Okay, now it's the clue. Natasha's secret. Oh, no? Okay. Oh, no, it's Wessler's... No, Fatal Love. Yeah.
Which made Albert...
Escape the... No. Fall in love with Natasha. Yep.
fall in love with Natasha. And on a fateful night,
Yeah.
he
Took out
killed his
Hoban.
brother.
That's
so
what
he
I'm
could
saying.
Take his place in secret.
That's why he
and
ripped
win
his tongue out.
Natasha's heart.
Yeah, he ripped his tongue out. It's Eben who's not alive.
So what happens now?
The inevitable, Marty. We're going to the Wessler mansion to confront Ibn with the facts.
You mean Albert, right?
Yeah, exactly. And of course, Natasha.
Do you think she knew about it?
Something stinks, Marty. The whole case seems too intricate.
Too many coincidences, right?
Well, well, after 10 years, you did learn something, didn't you?
9.
You're right.
Huh.
What?
You just laughed, Sonny.
He
What?
did.
No, I
He laughed.
snorted.
No, you laughed.
Ah, just leave it, Marty.
I'll be telling this to my grandchicks.
All right, pal, that's enough.
Okay. So, Albert fell madly in love with Natasha and decided to have her for himself.
And his best chance was to trade places with Ibn Wessler.
So that's why the torn out tongue.
Yeah, Ibn couldn't squeal even if he wanted to.
What a diabolical plan.
More like insane.
But why the messages then? Why the threats? Albert got what he wanted. He could have got away with it.
I'm not a psychologist, Marty, but remember what the doctor told us. Albert has a seriously injured mind and a split personality. I think his two identities were at war with each other.
So the messages were written by one of his personalities, consumed by jealousy?
Something like that, Marty. But we can only learn the whole truth from him.
You're right. So, are we going or what?
We're going, Marty, to finally finish what we started.
Well, if there's anything you'd like to do before, do it now, boss. You won't have a chance later.
You're right, Marty. It's time to wrap everything up.
And we'll do that next time. So until next time, bye.